welcome back to this post-apocalyptic every life stage challenge. This challenge was created by James Turner, and if you want a link to the every life stage challenge rules, there is one in the description box below. In this playthrough, we're playing in a post-apocalyptic world where something catastrophic happened and Sims' lives have never quite been the same. If this is the first video you are watching in the series, I would suggest going back to episode 1 where I explain everything. This is episode 3, and in the last episode, our lovely Naya had her very first child. This is little Eve, and I changed her outfit to something yellow since that was the colour we rolled for her as her favourite colour. Naya gave birth to Eve at around 2 a.m. on this morning, actually on Friday. I thought a day had gone by, but it was actually 2 a.m. on Friday morning. So as expected, she is pretty tired and she's going to be hungry soon. But I thought it probably best if she sleeps while little Eve sleeps. In this episode, we will be working through the same tasks as we did in the previous one, those for the newborn, with the exception of join a career, because Naya already has her career. She is a freelance fabricator. We'll need to find a new sim to have a baby with, and just as a quick reminder, we re-rolled Naya's attraction preferences. So in this second round, we're going to avoid anybody artsy, anybody with platinum hair. I'd be surprised if we find anybody with hot pink hair, but that is Naya's new preference. No white clothes. Basically, we're looking for somebody who is very slight build with medium hair. And those are probably going to be our main criteria. Just as a reminder, these are the criteria for we're going to call them a contributor. That was the suggestion in the comments on episode 1. Instead of a baby daddy or anything like that, we're repopulating the sim world. So I feel like that sits better with me. We describe them, these helpful men who are providing Naya with babies, to be a contributor. So our contributor has to have these criteria, as it is the military scientist's way of screening these contributors to give the babies Naya has the best chance of survival, the best chance of continuing to populate the Sims world. They'll have good fertility rates. They'll be strong, healthy babies. Now in this time, we have to complete all of the tasks in the infant category. So we've got to wait until little Eve is 3 days old, which by my calculation would be Monday morning? Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Yes, Monday morning, which is probably going to happen without us even having to think about it. Naya needs to complete an aspiration task. There's only one left in this level, and that is to reach fabrication level 3. She is currently about a fifth of the way into level 2. That is going to be our primary focus, to work on her fabrication skill, to tick that goal off. And as you can see, Naya is down to 8 simoleons in household funds. That is only because she needed an interior and exterior pin. As expected, little Eve here is starting to make a mess. We are going to have diapers. So Naya didn't even have a bin. So she now has a bin in the kitchen and an exterior bin. So we can get rid of all these dirty diapers. That is the first of many, that one. And finally, the last thing that we need to do before moving on to the next round will be from the activity wheel spin that we did at the end of last round. And Naya needs to, well, I can't remember what the words were. Was it adopt a farm animal? Purchase a farm animal? Something like that. I'm leaning towards a chicken, well, 2 chickens actually. And then we will be able to use chickens in meals and sell the excess eggs. But we can't do that because we only have 8 simoleons. So when Naya is rested and she's had something to eat, I'm going to take her back to the rec centre where there is a fabrication machine. We're going to do one job today before the end of the day. We've got to start working because we can't buy the chickens and she won't even be able to eat unless we make some money. So that's where we're going to start. I realise that means we're going to have to leave little Eve, but since she's just a newborn, there's really nothing we could do about it. We can't take her with us. In future rounds, we'll take any children older than the newborns with us, so infants, toddlers, children, etc. They will come with Naya everywhere we go, just for that little extra challenge. But what we won't do from here on in is have Naya sleep outside of her own house. We'll make sure she has to come home to little Eve every night to take care of her. Otherwise, we could literally just stay somewhere else for the next 3 days. Naya has reached parenting level 3. That's great. What is wrong with little Eve? Is she hungry again? Okay, try feeding her before we leave. So Naya has reached parenting level 3, which is good. What we really, really want, I'm absolutely certain, is to get to parenting level 10, where we can do the super efficient newborn care and also super efficient infant care, because that is going to make taking care of these babies so much easier. I can't stress that enough, actually. So much easier. Oh, it was hang on, what? Right, now Eve is fine. Okay, let's throw away these dirty diapers and see if we can make some money. We've got to do this and get back before it's bedtime. Oh, look who's here. Look who's here. No, don't let him get away. We actually need to talk to him. Just discuss interest for just to keep him here. There is Damon. Damon, who is now married. You are not leaving. I just need to do one thing before you go, because you are now married. So we are going to be just friends. And I don't think she can offer him a key. Oh, I can't remember what it's called. You know, a residence key, so he can come and visit, unless we're on the home lot. So we'll have to do that next time. Oh, he is not pleased about that. Okay, never mind. Okay, please stop talking to Damon. We need to check for gigs. Let's get on. I'm not surprised to see that all we've got is a rug gig, so let's take that one. I do feel just a little bit sorry for Damon. He doesn't look too happy at the moment. Under any other circumstances, I worry that we actually broke his heart. But he did seem to move on quite quickly. And Naya is not currently in the frame of mind to want to commit to anyone. She is contented with her life in the military's program to repopulate the Sims world. But one day she will rekindle her romance with one of these contributors. And yeah, then she can have the love story that I really, really am hoping for her. Now, I think she has all the bits and pieces that we need to create this rug. Ah, wonderful. Let's get on. Let's fabricate the rug, because she really, really needs the money. Maybe we'll get lucky and Naya in this fabrication machine won't have a fight today. She's feeling inspired from chatting with the client. It's not always easy to agree with someone you just met, but sometimes things just click. The project has great potential. Okay, that's good. Naya is inspired to make something. In actual fact, she has her very first bucket list item. I must create. She just needs to craft 30 things. I wonder if the fabrication things count. We'll find out in a second. It says cooking, painting, anything, whatever. I just need to make things. It did count. There we go. We're on number 1. All right, let's go and get this to the client. Need to chuck off the person who is currently on the computer. Okay, she got paid 120? Must do, because she has 128 simoleons. Unfortunately, there's now no gigs she can take today, which I was afraid of. So I'm going to get her to go and introduce herself to as many Sims as we can find here. See if there's somebody she's attracted to. And also go and collect up all the things that she can find locally to recycle. And I'll let you know if anything interesting happens. Oh no, Naya's feeling really uncomfortable. It's from giving birth, and she hasn't fed Eve for a little while, so she's getting particularly uncomfortable. I suspect Eve will wake up shortly and need feeding anyway, so that should sort that out. Sadly, Naya didn't find anybody she was attracted to, and she didn't actually get time to go and collect up any of the dig spots or anything like for bits and pieces. So she's just going to have to start again in the morning. Fingers crossed we will find a appropriate contributor tomorrow, because I would really like her to get pregnant, because I don't think it's going to take her very long to do the other tasks that we've got to do in this round. So I want to find that contributor as soon as possible. Oh, there she goes. Now little Eve is hungry. No, I'm pretty certain she's hungry now. I think you should feed her. There we go. That should take away this soreness that she's got going on. It's so nice to see Naya finally have more happy moodlets than sad moodlets. Ever since Eve was born, she has been in a pretty good mood. I don't think it's time to read something at 2 a.m. I think you should feed Eve and go back to bed. We still have a lot of money to make so that we can expand and improve the house. Surprise, surprise, the only gig available today is to make a rug. Unfortunately, there's nothing that's spawned apart from the frogs as usual. Ooh, there's one of our new holidays that I've added to the calendar. I haven't completed the calendar yet, but so it's a bit of a work in progress. But we'll have a look at that holiday, autumn equinox, when it comes up tomorrow. Let's do some frog breeding. What's worth the most? Just a 30. Got 2 of those. Let's get rid of... Well, that's 60 simoleons. That's something. Not sure we need all of these frogs. And I don't think Naya should recycle anything that she's got there. Now let's see if we actually already have the bits and pieces to complete this gig. Not sure. No. Doesn't have enough pieces. Okay, well, let's do the other thing that we need to do. Is there anyone around here that Naya might be attractive to? We need someone who is slight, which I think means that they have a low muscle mass, if that makes any sense. Finding someone she's attracted to will also be easier when Naya reaches romance level 6, because I think she can then sort of, you know, scour the room to spot anybody that she particularly likes. Alright, we'll let her go to the toilet, and then it's probably time just to go and find a dumpster again. We need the bits and pieces. While we wait for things to accumulate in the dumpsters, let's see if there's anybody other than Agatha Crumplebottom that Naya might want to talk to. This is also something else we need to find, because in the long run, Naya's going to make candles, I think, just to give her more options with those gigs. At the moment, we're restricted to the fabrication jobs. But if we can collect up some soy wax... Oh, here's some people. If we collect up some soy wax eventually, then she can probably make some candles. We need to make as much money as possible. I don't want her to live in a rundown house forever. I don't think either of these two would be considered slight. Definitely not him. He looks very muscular. Where are you going, Naya? Naya, I said talk to that guy. Back over there. Yeah, he's behind you. Oh, hello. Hang on a second. Oh, I think you're still considered slight, muscular. Are you? Probably. Well, we'll try and say hello anyway. Let's try talking to Dylan. But I don't think she's going to find him attractive. We are looking for somebody with a slight, who is very slight and medium hair. So his hair's the wrong length. Oh, you're definitely out then, August. Sorry. Although there are more people spawning, so perhaps we will get lucky. No luck with the contributor so far, but Naya just found... Is that a hot tub or a bath? Might be a bath that she can recycle from the dumpster. And the other dumpster is ready to be dug into as well. I think she dug out 2 bits or... Oh, what is that? Did she just dig out a computer? Oh, wow. Okay, we'll have to check that out when we get home. 5 simoleons in the bottom of the dumpster and some recycled material. All very useful. Anything else we can actually recycle ourselves, Naya? Anything? Ooh, a dining chair. Oh, it's not empty yet. Come on, let's keep going till it's empty. Then we can go back to the rec centre and recycle everything and make just a little bit more money. I look forward to when her fabrication level gets a bit higher and it's not just the same old thing over and over. Is it empty? Perfect. Did I get this riveting end table in this episode or last episode? I don't remember seeing that pop up, but doesn't look like it's in bad condition. So we'll just have her recycle the dining chair and I think it's a bathtub. She was just chatting to Stanley over there. I thought maybe he was her type. Naya has become more and more doubtful and questioning. Skeptical or not, it isn't too much to apply some healthy reasoning to things. Oh, I don't know very much about the skeptical trait. I guess in a way she's skeptical. You know, maybe coming from the kind of upbringing, or not upbringing, I guess, just childhood that she had. She would be a bit skeptical, you know, struggling to see how things could get better. I know that's in The Sims, that's not how this trait works, but I'm pretty tempted to take this one, mostly because I don't know anything about it. Okay, let's go with skeptical. Let's take skeptical. Let me know in the comments if you guys think that one doesn't sit right with Naya. It's kind of difficult when you don't understand what the traits are. Let's have a look. Let's see what it says. Not entirely trusting of the majority of things you see or hear, skeptical Sims like to challenge the universe to provide concrete proof that something is indeed as it might be. I mean, it's not far off what I think Naya is. I don't think she would believe in, like, the supernatural or anything like that. Yeah, that's okay. We'll go with it. Now, is that enough bits and pieces? I think it will be. Let's make the rug. Oh. Oh. There's his wife. That must be Lynn. For a moment there, I thought they were going to use a woohoo spot. But I'm guessing not. I wish we could give Damon a resident... What is it called? I think we have to be on our home lot. But I would like him to come and visit his daughter. You know, Naya's not spiteful. She's not going to deny him seeing their daughter if he's interested. Let's sell that one. Another 120. Are there any more gigs that we can take? Probably more rugs, but, you know, we'll take it. We'll take it. We've got a chicken coop that we need to buy. And chickens. Another rug. Another lost battle with the fabrication machine. Naya is trying again after getting covered in paint. Now, if we could just find somebody who suited her criteria. I wish the game would just generate someone new. It keeps giving me the same Sims. And none of these suit her. I think we've said hello to everybody here. And no one was of interest. And Naya is ready. She is ready for some action. If we could just find somebody who is more than... She's got a lot of people who she's neutral to, but we need more than that. We need her to actually be attracted. After this gig, I think she's going to have to go home, though. I think it's time to see Eve. Wow, what just happened? Naya has been recognised for great performance and client satisfaction. Dealing with the fickle clients and cramped fingers were worth it in the end. In addition to raising her rate, Naya also received rewards. She's got almost 2,000, like a bonus, and new clothes. I don't know what those new clothes would be. Did I even know this was a thing? I'm not even sure. Oh, that's amazing. She no longer has to worry like about money like imminently. Okay, so we can go home and we can buy the chickens. The newest members of our family. We have Yang, the rooster. I think he's the rooster. And Ying, the hen. I don't know why that amused me, but I fancied calling them Yin and Yang. What I didn't realise you could do was name the chicken coop. So I'm guessing maybe something like Hentropolis? Chicktopia? I don't know. It's the only ideas I've got. If you have better ideas on what to name the chicken coop, feel free to drop them in the comments below. Maybe we can name the chicken coop in the next episode. So with that, we'll tick off the spin the wheels. I know we spun the wheels in the previous episode, but I leave it unchecked until we do the activity that was rolled at the time. And in this case, it was to adopt a farm animal, which we have now done. Technically times 2, but I really hope these two start giving us a constant supply of eggs. It'll be really useful. And today is autumn equinox, which is one of the new holidays I added to the calendar. As I said, they're a bit of a work in progress, so these things might change. I might add some more. I don't know. I'm playing around with it, and I'm definitely open to your suggestions if anybody wants to help amend the calendar. What have we got in there so far? So far, all I've added is this autumn equinox at the very beginning of autumn, or fall, depending on where you live in the world. And then at the end of the season, I've put in, I called it reminiscence. I was struggling to work out a good term for it. It's like, kind of like Halloween, but also just remembering Sims that are no longer here. You know, because the Sims world went through such a catastrophic event, it just made sense to me. So I've got carved pumpkins, you know, retaining that little bit of Halloween. Other than that, it's kind of like tell stories of family members who are no longer here, gaze up at the stars and remember them around a campfire. Or just, that was my thinking with this holiday. That's all I've done so far. I will amend the rest of the calendar over time. Hopefully by the beginning of the next episode, I'll have put in all the other holidays that we want in it for this playthrough. Let's get Naya up, as I really want her to spend just a little bit of time with Eve today, since it's kind of like, you know, she's supposed to be thankful and have a family dinner. A bit difficult with Eve. Eve can eat, but I don't think Naya could eat at the same time. We need to appreciate an object. And I don't know if we can read a book. Actually, perhaps we could. If Naya goes to the library this morning, I had thought perhaps she should go to the library, see if the game would give us some different Sims. It would generate a few different Sims. Because we're getting pretty close to really needing Naya to get pregnant. All we have to do now is to find a Sim to have a baby with, and to complete her aspiration task, and that is to get her skill level up to level 3. Ooh, we are at 75%, so everything is very close. Come have a shower, my dear, and we'll try walking to the library, because she's in the same location as the library in Strangerville. Just see if the game has got anybody strolling around that she hasn't met yet. And then I want her to come home and spend the evening with little Eve and just kind of be thankful for everything that she has at the moment, especially after that big bonus that she got last night. It's so helpful because then we don't even have to worry about the bills that'll come in on Monday morning. Oh my gosh, that is too cute. Look, the mod, I think it's the... Oh no, is that actually in the game? Appreciate an object. I think it is. We can just appreciate Eve. That is so cute. I don't know what Eve needs. Just try feeding her. But then, yeah, I think, oh my gosh, that's so cute. We need to appreciate Eve. There's no stopping Naya's parenting skill because obviously she has a little advantage of being a potential super parent, which is from a mod. But I don't mind. We're going to get one tiny little bit of help in this challenge. It's going to be that Naya is not going to struggle to gain the parenting skill. Now, what does this interaction look like to appreciate? Oh, let's tick that one off. She really does appreciate her daughter. Come on, let's go see if we can make another baby. I've just thought of one person who might fit Naya's criteria with their slight build and medium length hair. I could be wrong, but this introduction has got to happen. Let's see if Erwin fits Naya's criteria. Oh, she didn't get a pop-up. Maybe not. New relationship. Oh, neutral. Again. I really thought he would be considered. I mean, he is. There must be something else about him that Naya doesn't like. Naya, stop making this so difficult. Let's just double check this. Let's do get to know. I don't think that's going to change how she feels, but I'm surprised. I'm surprised she doesn't like Erwin. There's no open fabrication gigs today, but when Naya gets back home, we need to have a look to see how much a candle making station would be. She would have almost been able to take this gig if we had a candle making station. So we'll do that. In the meantime, let's have a look around here. Let's keep looking for that contributor to help Naya make her second baby. Naya, what are you up to? What are you doing? I don't think you're attracted to him. Okay. Walk away, Naya. Walk away. Let's find someone who you're attracted to. We're not having much luck with this. I can't seem to find anyone. Who's this? One last try. We'll say hello to... is it Adam? I think. Say hello to Adam. Then let's take Naya to the bar. She had a lot of luck with the bar last time. I swear we found Damon. We'll just go for one quick drink at the bar. Really hoping the game's going to generate some new people. Yeah, I don't think she's interested in Adam, is she? No, neutral. Let's get a drink and celebrate Naya's bonus that she got. Who have we got in here? Arish. We already know Arish. I don't think he fits the bill. Tell him a funny joke. Go on. Joke about monkeys. Let's see if the bartender is going to work. Oh, who's that? Hang on a second. You've got longish kind of hair. Carp. Carp Montgomery. We'll say hello to him. Not sure what kind of body composition he has, but he certainly has maybe the right hair length. Can we get a drink at the bar? That's the next question. Order a drink. We will get her... have one of those. Have we said hello to Carp yet? No, she's telling a joke to Arish. Another neutral attraction. Come and get your drink. And oh, we have to go home to Eve shortly, but you can have one drink. All these Sims and Naya still can't find someone she is attracted to. Did we say hello to... said hello to Cyrus. Yeah, complain about autumn equinox to Cyrus. See, he should fit the bill, but I didn't see a pop-up. How about... I think it's probably time to go... What? Wait a minute. Is that what I think I saw? She is attracted to Cyrus. What? Hello, Cyrus. Well, let's tell him a joke. Maybe we should try and buy him a drink. Oh, there's no bartender. Oh my gosh, it's 1 a.m. Is Naya tired? Yes. We don't have a woohoo spot at home, so there's no point in inviting him home with us. I wonder if Cyrus will stick around long enough for us just to get to know him just a little bit. You are feeling flirty. Let's check him out. Let's see if he rejects it or if he's happy to accept Naya's advances. Oh, he's so cute. Okay, let's do a little bit of flirting. We have had a drink, so not that that matters. I think Naya is perfectly capable of flirting. Without any extra help. Okay, Bay, I'm sorry, this is not your round. As lovely as your eyes are, you're not in the running right now. I wonder if we should try to take Cyrus here, just outside for a little chit chat, a little private chit chat. Oh, Naya knows what she's doing. I didn't even cue this up. She's going to compliment his appearance all on her own. Well, you find someone Naya is attracted to, and she goes for it. Oh, he's not reluctant. There's no reluctance going here. Let's see what we can do here. Shall we attempt to seduce? And we'll flirt a little bit more. I wonder what he thinks of her. Not that it's important, but I am intrigued. What's your attraction level for Naya? Oh. Well, it doesn't really matter. Oh, he just thinks she's being rude. Okay, fine. Naya is starting to feel like an expert at flirting these days. No surprise there. This is the second person she's managed to chat up in the same bar. Yeah, I think it's fair to say she's romantic. Oh, he's flirting back. He's flirting back. Okay, hold on. Oh, he really is flirting back. Attempt a mistletoe kiss. Well, okay, but after you've done that, why not have just a real kiss? Let's just have a real kiss. Although that looked like a pretty real kiss to me. Could we possibly... No goodbyes. You, Cyrus, stand still just for one moment. And I know this is going to seem really, really weird. I'm really sorry, but there is only one woohoo spot here. yeah, it's the same place you woohooed with Damon, but if you're willing to be a contributor, Cyrus, let's just double check. Just double check he fits the criteria. He does. She is attracted to him. Okay. You two have fun. Even I think that is just a little bit weird that she had to use the same outhouse. I'm so sorry, but I really, really think it's time for her to be pregnant. Okay, Naya. Oh, goody. No protection was used. Let's walk this way. And if we need to see Cyrus again, if that wasn't successful, then perhaps we'll just invite him over to your house, okay? Come on, let's go home. Oh, we are not in a good way. She needs the toilet, although it looks like she's made that. And little Eve is having a moment. She's got a dirty diaper. And in all the fun, I didn't notice that autumn equinox was successful. Yeah, well, I hope it was successful. Okay, well, Eve, let me change your diaper. And then Naira is so close to passing out. She needs to go to bed. Oh my goodness, it's 6 a.m. Okay, so we're going to be spending most of the day sleeping with Eve waking us up periodically, I suspect. Now, I got just 2 hours of sleep in that first little burst, and it looks like there are now bills to pay. Fingers crossed they're not going to take all of her money. Okay, the property taxes are due in 2 weeks. That's going to be, well, that would be all the money and a little bit more than she's got right now. But we've only got to pay, she's only got to pay 148 simoleons just to pay the utility bills. That's fine. There we go. Do you want to have a quick piece of fruitcake? She wants to be friendly with Irving. Oh, that's too cute. I think you should be friends with Irving. I mean, Irving, I don't know why. I think he's probably one of the sweetest souls that the Sims team have ever designed. I don't know what it is about him. I think he's adorable. I was really hoping that she was going to find him attractive in this round. Maybe a different round. Maybe next time. No, I've still got quite a few more children to be had. Let's get some more sleep before Eve wakes us up again. So Naya has technically found someone to have a baby with, although we don't know whether or not she's going to have a baby yet. By now, Eve is 3 days old, so we can tick that one off. So all that is left is for her to complete an aspiration task, which is fabrication level 3. Where are we? 75%. So it really is time for Naya to be pregnant. It really is. It's not only going to take 1 or 2 more gigs to get her aspiration task complete. So kind of strange and feels a bit like deja vu, but I'm going to invite Cypress over here. I feel as though we should put in another woohoo spot. Maybe change the shower? I think that might be a bit too tight. Okay, it's going to have to be woohoo on another unconventional object. Naya is just feeding little Eve, and then we will greet Cypress. I questioned what his name was then. No, it is Cypress, isn't it? Give him a kiss. Let him know what he's here for. He must know by now what he's here for. And then we will woohoo on an unconventional object. What unconventional object will we use? I have no idea. I don't think there's any objects upstairs that it can use. Well, there is this sink. I can't believe I just said that. Oh! Oh, so he doesn't want to kiss. He just wants to get right down to business. Fine. Okay. I think it's this. Oh, there's 2 sinks. Okay. Well, try this one. I'm not even sure she can get upstairs, actually. No, she can't. Okay. Other sink. No problem. Let's remember to give that sink a good clean in a minute. Yeah. Little Eve, can you put your fingers in your ears? Yeah? Yeah, put your fingers in your ears. Just for 5 minutes. Okay, it's definitely for time for a shower. Yeah. You are disgusting. You need a bath. You need a shower. Let's have a shower. And then let's go and see if we can get this fabrication skill up. We might have to see you later, Cyrus, okay? All right. Oh dear. I think Naya's hoping maybe she doesn't want to repeat this with what's his name? Why can I not retain his name? Cyrus. His name is Cyrus. But that was a bit mediocre woohoo. So not the same sort of passion she had for Damon, to be honest. Thank you, Cyrus. But we got some work to do now. Can't believe it. There's no gigs for Naya to take, or none that she's qualified to take. So we're going to craft a rug, but we're just going to craft that rug for her to have in her house, you know? Why not? All we're trying to achieve right now is to get that fabrication skill to level 3. So if she's got the bits and pieces, she's going to stand here and fabricate things. I'm not sure this is going to be enough. Oh, we're so close. I didn't want to, but I really need the bits and pieces. So we're going to recycle the riveting end table, and and I'm just going to hope that that's enough. Actually, I want to keep everything else. Just recycle that, Naya. Come on. Maybe we'll make you like a table lamp or something if we've got enough bits and pieces. Perfect. Now we can make a table lamp. These are just for Naya. I think it's about time she had a few little nice things inside her house. Where's her fabrication level? 88. Is this going to take it over? I hope so. Come on, Naya. Then she'll be on level 3, and not only will it complete that part of her aspiration, next time we should be able to take better paying gigs, so that'll be brilliant. Perfect. She just completed that part of her aspiration. What's in the next part? Fabrication level 5. Fabricate 5 items. I wonder if it's going to tick one off now. No, it didn't. Okay. And have 5 dyes. Okay, on that note, let's take you home. You can get an early night for a change. Of course, an early night's sleep does not necessarily mean a full night's sleep for poor Naya. Little Eve keeps waking her up to help with her needs. You know, a bottle, a bit of shushing, some rocking, and a diaper change here and there. Naya is also a bit peckish, so she's got up to have some... What are you eating? Mac and cheese. We're going to end the episode here, but just a quick couple of points and a little recap before we do. Since Naya got her very useful bonus, we're going to invest in a candle making machine. Hopefully tomorrow Naya will find a gig that requires her candle making skill. The only problem we've got is you need soy wax to make candles. And I don't really want to have to keep buying it at 16 simoleons a piece. Maybe there's a seed packet that she could find them in, and we could buy a couple and hopefully find that. I believe you can also use the bee box, you know, where you get honey, but you also occasionally get some wax from the bees. Maybe that's the route we have to go down. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'm not sure if I'm going to see those comments before I start recording the next episode. It would be great if Naya starts to become quite self-sufficient with being able to make her own furniture and make candles, and, you know, all the resources she needs, like bits and pieces and wax, are things she has at home. That would make it a little bit easier in the long run. Naya, I know you like to clean. I know you're neat, but could you just try and get some more sleep? While Eve is not making a fuss, just go back to bed. We're going to end this scene, which is where we started this episode, with little Eve looking all cute and adorable in her crib, and Naya doing her best to get some sleep. Just as a quick recap, Naya has done all of the requirements for this round, with the exception of confirming that her and Cyrus, I will get his name right, Cyrus, have successfully made a baby. However, I'm fairly confident they have. Check out Naya's bladder need and her hunger. I don't think we need a pregnancy test. I don't think there is any doubt watching that bladder. Look at it drop. Naya is pregnant. Definitely. So Naya has completed everything for round 2. And at the beginning of the next episode, we will begin round 3. We will obviously have to wait for this little new bundle of joy to be born, and then we'll be able to age up Eve into an infant and start it all again. But I will cover those rules and the new set of requirements when we start the next episode. We'll just get a little close-up of baby Eve for the very last part of this episode, which I really hope you have enjoyed. If you have, click the like button. If you're new to the channel, click subscribe. And if you'd like to be notified every time a new part of this challenge goes up, hit the little notification bell. I hope you're having a lovely day, and until next time, goodbye.